Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. So I'm thinking this will be Christmas Day when this views. So happy Christmas to all of you that celebrate. I know there'll be people here that don't. And just happy day. Happy day off to you guys. So I've got my scrap box. You can just about see it there, I think. I have brought some scrap fabrics, just bits that were lying around on tops of boxes and things like that. I haven't gone delving for anything in particular. I've just kind of grabbed things that are around and about. I want to try and kind of make a scrappy make. A little book of some beautiful vellum pieces, which I love and don't use often enough, so it'd be nice to put some of those in. What I make, I have got, what have I got here? Three, are they masterboards? Yeah, cut up from masterboards and a tag that has been backed. That one's been stitched around. It's got some pretty paper on the back. These two have still got the page behind them, but I've got flowers on the front, so I'd like to incorporate those into something that we make. One of my vintage postcards, don't suppose it says where from, date, it doesn't, but it's Linton, the Valley of Rocks in Linton. Don't know where that is. It could be the Dales, it could be the Lake District. I presume it's the UK, because I don't know where Linton is either. A lovely die cut frame, window frame, I think. I don't know how that ended up a label. I could just open the drawer and put that away, but and a tag. So, you know, I've got all my other things around me, should I wish to use them, but I'm hoping to, you know, pull from those for inspiration. I've also got my flower stamps out, which I haven't used for a long time, and these are kind of the ones I started off 3 years ago now. No, it can't be 4. I suppose it could. And this, sorry, my brain was off then, thinking, when did I start crafting? It was lockdown, so was that 2020? I think it must have been. So yeah, 3 years ago. I suppose we're heading to 4 now. And just a piece of scrapbook paper from a pad, very basic. So I think I said to you before, I don't know if I did or not, but it's my intention to make my strips a journal out of all this. Ooh, what else have we got in here? What haven't we got in here? So they're bits of card. Oh, they'll make some good bases, actually. Yeah, one of my scrappy journals. Just grab some stuff out, because I can't really move for the box. And then I've grabbed a lot. And then, yeah, I'll pick the box up and swap what I've got out as we move along. So there's definitely plenty here. I was hoping to use a lot out of my box, so I don't know. Let's see. So I've got papers, cards of various sizes. I'm thinking I'd like to, well, I suppose we ought to think about the cover first, did we? Shall we do cover first, or shall we make pages? Good question. Let's make pages, and then we'll work out what size the cover needs to be. So I'm just pulling the bigger card pieces off, you know, heavier pieces out to the side. We don't want Denise Junk Journals in it, do we? And these are all big pieces of card. How did that happen? See, that's why I'm saying I'll go in and pull more out. Whoa, right. Let's start there, because I absolutely love this paper. So let's make a fold over one, I'm thinking. So I'm going to start sticking some bits together as well. So what's this? I'm not sure where I got this from. Scrapbooking paper, I think, but it's a good size. So I'll cover those light bulbs up. Pretty leaves. Let's not have half a plant, so let's do it like that. Card and postcards. I'll put some book page in. I have got my book page box. Yeah, there's a lot of card here, actually. Oh. So this is from my Foxwood, yeah, treasury. Quite pristine and white looking paper, but that's okay. There's a place for everything. Lots of strips. That's from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Is it French? I think it might be French invoices. I'm going to stick it onto something because I don't want the white back. So let's find something that's a little flimsy. What about some book page? That's lovely, isn't it? That bit of gold there. Yeah, and I like the book page around it as well. So let's do that. Did I get any glue pages out? I've got lots of glue sticks started that want using up, so this will be a good task for that as well. Glue book. Here it is. I'll just pop it off to the side here. It's quite big, so it'll take up a lot of room and not all that interesting. Yep, so I'm considering, I guess you'll know by now because you're watching this, making this a premiere, so I'll be able to chat with you should you wish to while you're watching it, if you watch it, you know, as it premieres. So obviously it's not set in stone. I hope I follow through. Now I'm saying it, I'm thinking I'll put this up Christmas morning, like what, 8 AM UK time, and then if I'm sure I'll be awake Christmas morning, I'll 8 AM, maybe 7:30. I'll yeah, sit down with a cup of tea as it premieres, and then if you're around, I'll have a little chat with you while it's premiering, either about the crafting or about life in general, whatever. Be nice to have a little chat with you. I've never done a premiere before, so it'll be my first one. So yeah, I guess Christmas Day's as good a day as any to start that. Let's just get this off. So I am crafting early morning. There's a few days to Christmas yet. I think there's four days. Oops. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see I have got my PJs on. So I'm going to do this video and then have a bath and wash my hair and start my day. I'll just let that dry before I fold it over. You know what I've done, don't you? Moved over what I was making. There it is. I'll just get rid of that gluey page because I don't want glue all over my pyjamas or anything else, come to that matter. Okay, so I'll just put that over there to dry for now. There's some doily here, which is always, and that one's been stenciled on, so I don't know why I'm putting them together. I need to just make a pile and then we can decide. Right, I've been pulling this in and out, haven't I? I think it's sticker. I'm hiccuping, I do beg your pardon. It's not sticker, it's paper. Ever since I did, what did I do? Sewing journal. So let's put this in as well. I know it's got scissors and but it isn't just sewing, is it? And I'm wondering, shall I put it on a piece of this? How big are we going? Probably not that big. I love that. Let's fold that under because I love the edge of this book. And I'll fold it in. I probably need to go. Oh, I might need to trim the top. It still feels like a sticker to me. It isn't, is it? So weird. It just feels like it's got that backing that pulls off. I'll just try once more just to be certain, because I might have just separated the front or something then. Come on. Oh. Well, look at that. I have to stick that somewhere now. It is a sticker. Right, what was I doing? I was going to tear that down, but it also is too nice to cut off, really. Will that... Just make this a bit smaller. That's it. So that will go on there. Then I can fold this bit back. I don't want to lose any of it. And I don't want to make more scraps. It is quite delicate paper, that, or thin. I don't know if it's delicate, but it's quite thin paper, so I have to be careful what else I hang on it, but lovely. Put you in the bottom corner. This, of course, will strengthen this side of it. What am I doing? It didn't want to rub. That's it. Let's fold it a bit squarer. Oh, we've got all sorts going on there. We'll sort it. And we've got a bit of a purple theme as well. Where's the other? Oh, they're here. That one was drying. You're going that way. Yeah. Yep, they're still drying. So I don't want another doily in it, so I'll put that back in. Oh, we definitely want a piece of Edith, don't we? Yeah. You were over here for size, weren't you? Oh, that's easily going to... And it's the text as well. How lovely. Straighten the bottom bit then. Oh, I think it might have a tear in it. It has, look, got a bit of age to it. We'll embrace it. Right, this wallpaper. I think I'll use wallpaper to decorate. And these, so many of these. Love this paper. It's old maths book. And I'm going to distress the edge again. I just see there that my glue hasn't got its lid on. Oops. So this is going to be a giveaway. What's that I'm looking at there? Where's that come from? Looks like a printing error. I wonder if it's one of Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodads. I bet it's one of the design team papers that I use. The one called Tea, I feel. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it is. The clue is the ladies are sat there drinking tea. I don't want to tear it particularly, but I'd like to just wrinkle it so it looks a bit more... I mean, it was kept in lovely pristine condition, this book. I want it to have a little bit more of a used life, that's it. Just lightly distress it. So yeah, these type of things are, you know, if you like grunge, if you like a grungy journal, I think. When I do it out of my scrap box, I suppose I ought to challenge myself to make a non-grungy one with scraps, didn't I? I might do that actually. I might do that next, because I do need to use some of my scraps up. I've actually still got the Sunday video to make, which is Sunday, Christmas Eve. Yeah, I don't want to do two videos one after another, do I? Of making a journal out of scraps, so yeah, I won't do it on Sunday for Sundays. I mean, we've got a lot of, I was going to say plain, we've got a lot of neutral going on, haven't we? So some pops of colour. I think I'm gonna, I don't want to split them up. What will go on the back of there, do you think? Well, if I just take a touch more down there, which shouldn't have interfere with anybody. That's it. It could have done if I'd have gone off-piste with my rip. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll just go down there at an angle. I mean, that piece I will keep. Yeah, I think we need to... It's got its own beautiful, is it halo in, I guess, around the edges, but where I folded it here, I want it to have that kind of aged look. So I'll just use a bit of ink on it. Where are you going? You're going in there, probably on this edge as well. Even though it's going that way, I suppose I ought to do them all while it's free and I'm able to. Probably won't see that because it's going in the centre, but or is it? What am I doing? I'm lost. I'm completely lost. You are supposed to be folded there. That's it. That was the original fold, and I'm not having it. So this will help that become a non-fold. So it's quite a breezy day today. I think we're don't know if we're the day. Yeah, we're the day after the storm. I think it was Pia hit us, which was wind more than anything. We had a bit of rain, but it was mainly wind, a windstorm. And old Simba has been out this morning in the wind, running around like a crazy. So he's now sleeping all that exercise off downstairs in the front room, which he's really become attached to. Even more so since we've got the new sofa. I sit on the sofa now with Neil. We sit together. We like to be together. And cloth. Yeah, I put his bed on my chair just while we were, getting squared up. My recliner. And yeah, he quite liked it. He was like, "Oh, I'm in the boss's chair." I've since moved it onto a puffy, but he still sits in the recliner. So I think he quite likes having my chair. So I've put it back for him. I've put it back in there, but of course when we've got company, it'll have to come out. I know he doesn't like being on the floor. That's why I put it on the puffy. We've got a really big puffy that opens up. That went with the suite we had a while ago. I can't wait to decorate the rest of that. I think I might have that one going in actually, so that it doesn't detract from those beautiful ladies. Where are the pages gone? Yeah, I will be getting rid of it. I've just kept it for over Christmas. While we have the kids and everything here. The kids, I say kids, grandkids I'm talking about. They're I think that once, yeah. 18 and very nearly 16. Just had his birthday. Or is he 15? Oh, that's terrible. No, he's 15. 18 and 15. That's it. Got quite a few there, haven't I? I want it to be a fairly thick one though. Are you off there? No. Put that back in the box. Don't have to use it again. Postcard there. Let's put that against something. What's this? Oh, that lovely Tim Holtz. Right, let's go across there. Across. Oh, just tear that bit as well. So we've got more uniform size. That's going to be a page on its own, isn't it? Love that. Yeah, that will just be a page on its own. I was thinking of making the postcard into the other half, but we'll find something else. I've got some book page here. It's very white on the back, that postcard, so we very probably will. Don't want to lose the flower head. Here's the page number. I probably will stick something on there as well. Right, shall I do this with a bit of fabric just to give it a little bit of something in the middle? Oh, I should have said, I didn't, did I? When I just said a pile of fabric. I've brought some, oh, that's a lace cluster, I think. But I've brought some of the snippet roll up that I found that we had left. There's quite much more of it than I thought, actually. Oh, let's use some of that on it. Yeah, that might be nice on the cover now I think about it. Piece of lace snippet, or across, front and back cover, holding it together. Don't know why I put those scissors back, do you? No. Oh, shall we just make some hinges like that? No, because I'm sewing in, aren't I? Would have been nice though. I'm just going to put this on with no lid on it again, because it's very thin cotton. And yeah, it's pretty good, this glue stick. I know I didn't say the word glue stick, but I showed you it. You knew what I meant, didn't you? I think that will grab it fine. I'll put some washi, I think, on the other side. That's pretty. I've glued myself up, of course, but it's pretty. Oh. Right, how many layers have I grabbed this time? 2. Right, let's do some using up rather than just choosing your pretties. This one looks old and nearly gone. What does it say? Post office and sent. That's pretty good because we're putting it on a postcard. Yep, I didn't glue it down or anything. It's sticky enough for what I'm using it for. That's pretty. Pretty. We might straighten it off, I don't know. And we'll stick something on there. How many pages have got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shall we go for 14? Seems a nice number, doesn't it? Are you gluey? Yes, you are. Let's get rid of my glue page. Well, I'll fold it over. How many did I say I had? 11. I want another one of those in. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's have another. Oh yeah, let's have that in. So that's 12. I know I'm straightening it up, and I do like the. No, let's not. Let's have it like that. Do I want to ink it? Not too much. Maybe just a little to emphasise that lovely tear. 2 more then, and then we'll stitch it. Oh, we'll find a cover and then stitch it together. Okay, move that. You probably can't see all this over here, can you? Okay, so this is obviously a misprint. Well, you know, a printing error. Oh, we're very purple on that side. No, don't want you. Keep these bits out because we'll probably decorate with them. Don't know. I use these to write my address labels. That's why it looks like that. Maybe to decorate with, and you. Got one of you, didn't we? So, a couple of my digitals. They're not my digitals. Well, I own them, but I didn't create them. They're Edith Holden, actually. Digitals from the CD-ROM. They are... What have I done to them? I've coffee dyed them. That's my coffee dyed printables. I have them slightly different tears. Don't want it to look too uniform. Yeah, I was thinking of throwing that, but I can't. Can't bring myself to do it. It needs to go in the smaller box though, which is down here. And probably so does that. What's that? 12, 13, one more. I don't want another one of those. Okay, let me just have a little. Oh, just get some tissue paper. Oh, they might make nice cover. I'm just having a dig in my box really for something that you lift it up because I am struggling. Something that will be, you know, nice for writing on. I've got a lot of patterns going on, haven't I? That will do. I think that's my 14. Oh yes, look at that. That's very interesting. I'll leave it on. I have just brought in all my final coffee dyed and stained and what have you pieces from from the greenhouse. They are downstairs just warming up in front of the radiator before I bring them upstairs. Just going to, excuse me for hiccuping, put that in the little one. I'm just going to put this, well, not all of it, but some of it, back into the box so that I've got a bit more table room. So I did bring this, didn't I, for the cover? But I'm now wondering about these, because these are out the scrap box. They've got holes punched in them. I'm thinking I could stick them together just to make a bit of a stronger cover. Oh, that way, maybe that way. Not quite going to be big enough. Right, I'm going to stick them onto something. So this. Let's see what we can do. Let's strengthen them a bit with that. Where did my glue stick go? Oops. Come on, Denise, work it out. So kind of layering them up. Didn't quite want it. Oops, it all on, did I? Oh, thought I'd had a bit of a dig. Maybe that is very gloopy. I'm going to clean one over for gluing on, that's it. Let's have the holes all at the top, shall we? Yep. Just glue the rest of that. Let's use that. I wanted to use my glue stick up, didn't I? I have. We're down to the hard plastic piece. Okay. Right, I've got two similar colours, yeah, those two. There, put that one back then. Move out the way, you guys. That's it. So I can glue all of that, can't I? I'm going to bring the book over because I need it. And I need a new, well, not a new, but another open glue stick. I'll have to pick them up, see how heavy they are. This one's open by the feel of it. Oh, it is. Yeah, all of it. I have to remind myself. I know it's going to be too wide. I may fold a part of it in and tear a part of it off. And I am going to put some of that lace, what was it, lace snippet roll. Ooh. I'm not in the same place, those holes anyway, look. Put the edges together. I wonder if I might need to stitch around the edges. Yeah, you're not leaving the same size. Sorry if that was loud, it is right under the microphone. Oh, so using a couple of these up is, well, 4 of these is me in my happy place. Oops. A lot of the fun about these journals is, you know, the decorating in them and the, you know, the journaling, the doodling in them, whichever it is you do in them. I mean, they are fun to make as well. It's just, I don't always see the, I mean, I know it's going to be something nice, but I don't always see the beauty in it. So I was thinking that I just do the spine off centre, but I might just, oh, that's nice. Let's get it straighter. I might just make the centre the spine, you know, where I've joined it together there, and put some fabric. I like that frayed edge bit there, so I want it kind of square. How can I do that? Cutting an oblong out of a triangle. To try ripping it, see what happens. It's cotton, so I think it will. Oh, oh. So much for what you think. It won't. Maybe it'll drip the other way, but that's not where I want it. Never mind, let's give it a bit of interest. Let me just pull it off, that's it. Okay, and I will trim it off once it's down, I think. It still feels very unstraight to me. Well, I know it's not straight, but because it's going around the bend here, isn't it? There's not a lot I can do about that, I'm guessing. Does that look better? There's going to be nothing left of it soon, but it's, yeah, sometimes I like wonky. That was annoying me. Get rid of those tiny bits. That's it. I know you're barely going to see it, are you? Right, I'll put it in the middle once the signature's sewn in, but Ooh. So if you want to if you'd like to win this, I do need you to put enter me or something like that. Please enter me for the draw. It will only be a couple of days before I come on and announce the winner. It'll only be up a few days, so if you're watching it, you know, a week or 2 weeks after the event, it'll have been drawn and gone. I don't know why I glued all that, but I did. That's it. I want it on my desk. I won't be posting until after New Year though. It's a bit wet, that. I'll just pop you over as soon as I'm putting something on the back. Let you go in there. I'm very, very gloopy now. And get some off my fingers. I mean, that's, yeah, I'll cover that once I've sewn the signature in. I think it was very wet, this. It needs to dry. And I probably need to sew around it. So let's put the signature together. And then I'll stop the camera and sew around that. I might sew a lace pocket inside it as well while I'm at it. We'll see. Let's look at the signature first. Not you. Your glue page, you're not going in the signature. How deep am I? Do you know, I didn't think about how deep it was. That's the point. Better lay it there. I mean, that has got an edge on that I don't particularly like. So that will pull that one down a bit. I won't mind some of it hanging out. In fact, I'd like some of it hanging out, so I'll have that. I think I'll have that in the front. That's the front. So what did we put together here? Yeah, I didn't particularly like that with that. No. Yes, I'm going to be picky today. Why not? Let's just have them all out and see. What would you like in the middle? Maybe the Tim Holtz in the middle. I adore that. Okay, Tim Holtz middle, that on the outside. Then we've got this beautiful floral one. So these are all real pretties. Plain, plain. Some short ones. Well, they're not plain, are they? But they're more neutral. So we've got two neutrals in there. let's have an Edith in there. Yeah, like that. And we've got a neutral, so we want to have the ladies. And another neutral-ish. Go with that bright one. That one wants something putting on the back of it, probably. That one. Neutral. Pretty. What I'll do is have that one that way, because these will look nice over that brown. Like that. Where did we get to? Oh, it's got a postcard on the back, that one, I forgot. That. And then that. And I might just put something up the middle of this, or on the outside of it, some washi. So something different. Shall we go with this one, because this one's nearly gone. It's like little butterfly stamps. Just, I'll just use a bit of this, hadn't I? Just to protect that centre piece where the bow will be. Okay. The Tim Holtz card is fairly strong, but it is only card or paper or whatever. Yeah, that's it. Now, I want to put some gold, I think, some gold edging on some of these pages as well. So, how long have I been? Oh, it's been a little while. I use this one, this waxy one, yeah. So where is my little stick that I've been using in it here? And let's get a glue page. Not that one because it's gluey. I missed the bin entirely with it. Okay, so it's got some lovely shiny on it as well. Not that one then. I don't want to do it on certain ones. Yeah, let's have some on this Edith. I have to try not to touch them. I think you'll be nice with inking. You'll be nice with some. Let's go splodgy on you rather than edge. Right, I'm going to put some papers in between. Ooh, something's scratching me inside my PJs. Please don't fall. I don't pick you up off the floor. Oh, come on. Got it. Let's just put that in there. That's it. These ladies. Oh no, because we've got that on there. So you'll probably have some brown on you. You've got gold on the back as well. No. This brown one again. Some of the others I will ink. I might even get some coloured ink, I don't know. I'm fighting it. I'm trying not to get it all over me. Another bit in there so I can get some on the back. Oh, the back. And we've got that lovely gold there. Oh, that's the middle, isn't it? So I just want some on the other side. Let's try and move it over. Okay, do I want any on that? Let's do the edge of the back one and not the other. Oh, it does look nice, doesn't it? Hold it in the air. That one I'm going to ink this time. Don't want it on the white ones particularly. Let's just put a splodge on there. That's it. That's got some on. That's bright anyway. This one. Okay, it might have gone onto some of the others, I don't know. I haven't put any pages in between there, have I? So, there we go. That's enough. Now I need to wipe what's on my... on this Tim Holtz. What's on this stick? Put some on this as well. Oh, well, is that out of there? Yes, I didn't put one of those in. Okay, let's mark it on this because this is very plain. Wipe it, not mark it. Can you even see? Can you, heck? I'm just marking it on a page, wiping it on a piece of plain. That's it. Paper out the scrapbook. Okay. Where do I want you? Yeah, it might be nice around that, or maybe inside there. Do I like it that way up? No, I like it that way up. Yeah, in there. Okay. Some extra bits in now, haven't I? Never mind, we'll sort them. We'll dig them out while we're... there's one, look. They might end up going back in anyway. When we sew the signature in, that's what I was going to say. So, oh look, I've got gold on me. Surprise, surprise. So I'll just grab my... Yeah, something's definitely biting me. Or ouch. I have to go and sort that out. Maybe you. Yeah, those pieces we might add in. Definitely you. That's it. And there. Put a bit on you as well as the gold, I think. Looks like you've already got some on you, actually. We did you, didn't we? Yeah, it's going to be nice with some lace and fabric in here, isn't it? Okay, that will do for now. So, I've got it all where I want it. I want them spread out, not all top or bottom. Yep, let me put a couple of clips on then, and I'll stop the camera and go stitch this, and then we can sew the thing together and put the lace, snip it all on the cover, and then have a look. Maybe go and wipe that off my finger. And then there's all these little bits that we will be adding in. Okay, I won't be a second. Ta-da! Okay, I've been gone a little while, made myself a cup of coffee. I've been waiting for some glue to dry. So I stitched all the way around. I tore it down to size, just so roughly it would fit, you know, looking nice with those in. So I tore it down, stitched around the outside. I just glued a piece of washi on there. It is going to be covered, you know, so we've got washi both sides of it now, so it's nice and strong. I also put one of these little brad hinge posts in, because I've got to... I just dug something out of my my Pretties box just to add a dangle on there. So it's... I don't know if it's Onyx or not, maybe not, but it's a lovely green bauble. It used to be a pair of my earrings. And lovely little butterfly there with a very similar green, although it's come from a different necklace altogether. Gem on the bottom of it, and I've just put it on a ball pin so it'll fit on there quite nicely. But I want to sew the signature through, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking I want some lace over it as well. But when I when I tore the edges off, I liked what was left, and I thought, oh, they might make nice pockets or something. And then I thought, oh, well, they'd be quite nice tucks if I turned them the other way. So the green is inside there. So this is the colour from here. Yeah, and I quite like them. Let me just get a tissue. What have I done with it? Where's my tissues gone? I've had them out somewhere. Goodness me. I've got some toilet tissue. It keeps happening to me at the moment. It's just water. My nose just keeps watering. Yes, I stuck those in. Well, I faux stitched them first, and then stuck them over with Fabri-Tac, because we've got stitching to stitch in. So that's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for it to dry. So here's the signature. And while I was making my coffee, I was thinking of a couple of other things that I'd like to add to it that I haven't. One of them is, excuse me, one of my vintage compliment slips. This is from the Rope Walk, which is a contemporary art and craft centre, and it's still there. It's under the Humber Bridge at our side on the which side are we? South, on the south side of the Humber Bridge. And it used to be a tile, I believe it was a tile making factory and a rope making factory, hence Rope Walk. Still there, but it's now a cafe and businesses and, yeah, lots of lovely boutique shops. Anyway, I'm digressing again. Yeah, that's going to fit in there nice. So I thought a nice piece of, you know, vintage ephemera would be nice in it. And also I was thinking a piece of my embossed paper with some of the gold on it. So I just dragged a piece out of my my box, and I just thought those would be nice additions. And I did put a bit of a spine in it so that, you know, it was okay size wise, so I can add these 2 extra pieces, no problem. And then I don't know, but I'm thinking of sewing it in with some sari. I'll explain why in a minute. So I don't want anything in the middle of that. We've got doily there. There's a lot of gold going on, isn't there? Well, that's those 2 things. Maybe in there, breaking the white up. Yeah, I like that one, that side. So let's, yeah, so we've got white book page and white book page there. So that's kind of broken that up a bit. And then this compliment slip. Purple and purple's nice. Shall we turn it that way and put the 2 purples together? Oh, I've just done it on a bit of a slant, and that reminded me I sometimes like things on a slant in these. So let's completely do it on a slant. Just gives it a little bit more interest. Not that it's lacking interest, is it? Do I like it in there? I might like it the other way. So right, we need to do the slant though, Denise. So we're seeing the purple under the purple, if you see what I mean. Like that, yeah, I like it like that. There's a song there somewhere. I nearly burst into song for you. You've had a lucky escape, let me tell you, because I could not carry a tune in a bucket, as they say. Oh dear, they've tickled myself. I'm off now. Right, have I got you all back where I want you? I don't know. I think so. Again, with these kind of journals, it doesn't really matter. So I'm thinking, I realised how long I'd been on. I'm thinking I'll just stitch this in, and then we'll decorate it tomorrow. Put that in my scrap box. And the reason I was thinking of sewing it in with sari, I don't know if it'll work or not, is I stitched together 2 pieces of my lace snippet, which I'd cut apart at some point. Those 2 didn't go together, but just to make it the right length. Now I've seen Pam at Glam Junk Journals, yeah, do this with her snippet roll, use it as a tie. She often folds it right over, but I thought if I just stitch a bit of sari across it, which I have done while I had my machine out, and then I put some lace over that sari because it was a bit bold, just glued that on. That would be a nice, you know, fastener for it. It could also tuck things in. Excuse me, that's my cup of coffee making itself known. As well when we're done, couldn't we? Goodness, it is. I've not tied it tight enough, have I? So yeah, I was wondering whether to use the same or similar. It's not the same, is it? It's from the same bag. It's offcuts sari silk to go through there. Now I'm not going to 3-hole pamphlet it. I'm just going to put it through there and there because it's got a knot on it. But I won't be able to put lace over the knot. Maybe I should put the lace on. I was thinking of this brown piece that, again, it's just a piece that's kicking about. Oops. No, I did glue that and you've come undone, so it'll be pretty then when that, you know, when the cover's not on it, won't it? Let's glue that on now. I might have to wait again. That's a shame. I'll turn the camera off and have my cup of coffee. Wait for it to dry again before I sew the signature in, won't I? But That'll hold that bit down as well. And then, yeah, sew it on the outside of the lace, because it's only going to be a, you know, well, it'll be the bow. It's only going to be a what, Denise? A two-hole. Is there such a thing? That's what it will be, a two-hole binding. It's not very straight, but it will do. So I have got some Tim Holtz paper doll, or found relatives, whichever they're from, out. Maybe I'll put one on the front of here as well, so it's got a complete cover and then a fastener as well. What do we think? Yeah, no, I went a bit heavy with that, but I want it to stay put. Hopefully the lace will hide it a bit. Maybe I should have smoothed it with my finger, but you know I don't like glue on my fingers. Drives me crazy, as if I'm not crazy enough. Yeah, how quick do we think that will? Am I going to have to turn the camera off, do you think, or can I just get away with sewing through it? I'm going to try. I've already got two joins in the film. I don't really want to be, I know it doesn't need to be up for a few days, but I don't want to be waiting forever for it to do its thing. I do need to film more, which are due before Christmas Day, so yeah, that'll be a nice, Boxing Day will be a nice video, won't it? Doing what to it? Empolishing it. Ooh, there's no way that's going through there. I thought I'd got a bigger one, I did. But I'm going to have to make quite a big hole now, aren't I? So let's see. So I'm going to fasten it on the inside because you'll have to thread both sides through. Let's see what I can do. So we'll go fairly high. Oh, the wind's starting to whistle again. Please don't. Oh, I was expecting that to be lower than that. Don't move me lace is what I was trying to say. I'm pushing it all the way down because that is a big eye. Oh, I didn't want to come back out again. Big eye on that needle, and it's got to get the ribbon through as well. Let's see. Oh, goodness me, I'm going to need a bit of extra help. And seeing as you can't come and help me. Oh my goodness me. Maybe I needed the hole even bigger. Oh my. Yeah, it's just the ribbon now I think I'm trying to get through, I think. Oh my goodness me. Perhaps that wasn't such a good idea. Push it back out. Maybe I can just push that through. I really don't want to make the hole any bigger than I already have. Will it go through? Don't think. Yeah, the needle goes straight through, so that's not a problem. It's just this. It is quite a thick piece of sari. Should I have pulled you back a bit? Are you a bit close? Come on, look at that. Look at the state of that hole. Yeah, maybe should have had a thinner piece of ribbon. Ouch. Didn't I just stick myself on my own nail? Right, I think that got a bit. I only need a tiny bit to grab. No, it didn't. Goodness. Maybe I should have punched it with the crocodile. Come on, go through. I might end up having to. I don't know if I'll be able to get it in there though, past that. I suppose I could take that out. I'd rather not. Let's see if it'll fit. Just want the little side. Which is that one. And it's all the way back, so yeah, looking at that, it's not going to. No, that's it. Let's put one on in the bottom. Oops. maybe I'll have to do the... Don't ask me what I was doing then. I've no clue. I don't know what I've done to my lace, but let's see. Crikey. Come out. So I'll be able to thread it in that way, that side. Lost my little... I was in the middle of saying something, it's completely gone. What was it? I might be able to separate the... Even that only just wants to go through. In fact, it doesn't. Yay. Yeah, I could separate my cover from the... Which side's coming through? Yeah, that one. Oh, okay. We're halfway there. I just need this one in here now. What was I saying? Yeah, maybe I could separate my cover. Just make the hole even bigger. Make sure it's... Maybe I should go in from that way, and then it'll all be going the way I want the ribbon to go. That might help things. Let's just hope the pages are all intact. I'm not overly worried because I'll patch them up if they're not. You know, in the centre where they're being forced through. Oh, have you gone through? No. It's gone through somewhere, hasn't it? Why hasn't it gone through the pages? Where are you going? Because you're definitely going through. Right, let's have a look. We're probably just going inside the cover. We are. Come on. Inside the fabric is where it's going. Oh well, I'm pleased you got to see it and I didn't come on and say, oh, I've had a terrible job with it, because you'd all be like, oh, we wanted to see you have a terrible job now. We wanted to see how difficult it is. Oh. No, I appreciate you are not really getting to see. I want that bow kind of in the middle. What's happening? Need all these lining up now. I do apologise that you couldn't see. Oh, we didn't even attach you. We missed you entirely. Okay. You're as big through there as you possibly can be. Yeah, that's the right one. Right, and now I need to get it somewhere near. I was thinking if I just kept pushing it would go. It's just gone through the actual sari rather than taking it with it. Oh, I see a tiny bit of it, not quite enough. Come on, stop teasing. Let's try the eye of the needle again. Do it on my table. I'm probably pushing a hole in my... Oh, can I grab that now? My tablecloth. Okay, so perhaps sari wasn't the best thing. Well, it would have been all right if it went through that crocodile one, didn't it? No problem. I've just pulled a thread through. All right, we're through some. That's it. Come through then. Maybe we should have done a few at a time. Oh, it's that bit of fabric there that's playing hard to get. That we joined the postcard and something else with. There's bits of fluff flying all over. I'm sorry you can't see. I don't see how I can push it and let you see. Come on, I've got hold of enough of you now. Come through. Stop being awkward. Oh! Okay, we're through that bit. We're nearly there. I think that was the difficult bit. I think that's what was holding me ransom more than anything. Right, can I now get in and make a nicer hole there? Only if I fold it over. Let's try. Ah, more fingers and thumbs. In fact, I could always put a, not quite, yes, what could I put on it? A ring reinforcement. Yeah, you're going straight through there. Let me use the bigger one. Straight through there as well. Yeah, put ring reinforcement on before you pass that through, Denise. That's quite a strong one. People's faces. That must be a piece of Tim Holtz, I'm thinking. I don't really want people's faces on it. I know it's Tim Holtz paper. I'll put one on that one as well, eh? There we go. Where's my little... It's a good job I wasn't going to decorate it today, wasn't I? Because that's taken a while. Okay, that'll reinforce that now. I might have to reinforce some of the other papers. I don't know. Let's put this through first. Of course, that's on the fold now, so I'm going to have to fold the reinforcement. Never thought about that. One job keeps leading to another, to another, to another, doesn't it? Okay. I'll let it dry before I fold it, I think. I'll dry a little bit. Right, you're now going to go through there without giving me any trouble. Of course you are. Goodness me. Okay. The struggle is real at times, but I do feel like I've achieved something. Or I will do if it all turns out looking okay. So, the ribbon... Oh, it's still not moving through very well. Come on. Well, it won't move about, that's for sure, once it's stitched. Yeah, I want more of you now. See, that needs to be up there. I'll have to have the bow at the top like that. A little bit more. Come on. That's it. Yeah, that's okay. Just so that I've got enough in here to tie. Crikey. Well, the idea was good. I don't know about the application. I don't think I want a bow. I think I just want a knot and hanging, just because a bow would be quite thick. Okay, now let's try and fold those. Oh, that's it. It's worked. Reinforcements. Gosh. That was hard work. Yeah, I'm pleased I put that lace on first, actually. Phew. Where's my bone folder? Okay. Let's have a look at how the pages have fared. And then I'll just put that cover on. I might need a little bit of tape here and there, but... Oh. On the whole, they're pretty good. Like that. I will need some tape on that because it is just literally missing both holes. Pleased to put that in. Right, you need a bit more. Yeah, you've come undone when I've bent you. But it's only paper, so it should glue back down. It's just taking the top off the other Tim Holtz paper. You kind of need to glue like that, don't you? Yeah, I'll leave it folded like that. It's pretty sturdy, the doilies, the paper doilies, so you know when you get a big hole in those it doesn't matter so much. Yeah, I've got a bit of a hole going on here. I think this is the one that I was fighting with. They seem okay though, but like I say, I'll put some of my masking tape on, my mica pour tape on. Quite like that white now because it's the only, you know, clean white in it. Love it. It's going to be nice to decorate, actually. Yeah. You've gone a little bit low. You have. Oh no, we said we didn't mind you hanging out, so no, I'll leave you. So, yeah, we've got these So I've got something here, these pockets here to put extra bits in. Yep. Don't know about these. She's quite nice actually, isn't she? But we'll have a look. We'll have a look tomorrow at that. So I just wanted to use. Oh well, that's nice because it's popping out the top of there actually. That Sari silk bow. So yeah, putting it up the top was a good idea. I'll trim a bit of that. Don't want to do it too pretty though. That's it. Maybe a bit of you, just so it sits nice under it. We want to see the bow, don't we? After all that, after all that hard work. Now it will fill out because I'm going to put quite a few bits in it tomorrow, so it'll be like a lovely, nice chunky. So it will fasten better. You know, there'll be less of that. So we'll put some pretties and things on the cover as well as embellish it tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm happy with where we're at with it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope we've had a bit of a chat while I was making it. If not, have a lovely whatever's left of your day and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.